Modern-day Bonnie and Clyde, Maya Reyes and Darius Cole are still out there. For nearly 2 years, their crimes blended into the background. High-end robberies across Phoenix, Denver, Dallas, Northern Virginia, and now possibly Oregon appeared. At first glance, to be unrelated. But each scene carried the same signature. Surveillance systems disabled without a trace, no signs of forced entry, and the precise removal of cash, jewelry, or digital assets. It wasn't until federal analysts began cross-referencing system breaches and behavioral patterns that the connection snapped into focus. Authorities now believe the pair is responsible for at least 13 killings tied to robberies, vehicle thefts, and armed confrontations across multiple states. As investigators dug deeper into Reyes's past, a possible motive began to take shape. Law enforcement sources confirmed that her father, an associate of Sureño gang members in the Pacific Northwest, was killed in a police-involved shooting in Oregon in 2019. The incident followed a brief armed confrontation and was ruled justified. But officials now believe it may have had a lasting psychological impact. She lost her father, and from what we can tell, she never stabilized after that, one investigator said. There's a working theory that everything we're seeing now, the movement, the escalation, the violence, started there. Investigators are now re-examining a homicide in Salem, Oregon that may be directly connected. In that case, 27-year-old Mateo Teo Vargas, a documented Sureño associate with ties to the same network as Reyes's father, was shot outside a strip club in what initially appeared to be a gang-related hit. But witness accounts suggest something far more deliberate. According to statements, Darius Cole opened fire first using what investigators believe was a .45 caliber submachine gun, commonly referred to as a Tommy gun, striking Vargas multiple times and dropping him to the ground. Moments later, a female suspect matching Reyes's description stepped forward, raised a short-barreled 12-gauge shotgun, and fired a single round at point-blank range. She didn't hesitate, one witness said. It wasn't chaos, it was controlled. The pair fled in a stolen vehicle. Ballistic evidence from that scene is now being compared to weapons recovered in New Mexico, where the investigation intensified following a recent development outside Albuquerque. Acting on a tip, law enforcement entered a residence believed to have been used as a temporary safe house. The suspects were already gone. Inside, investigators discovered a cache of weapons, believed to be tied to multiple homicide cases. A modified automatic firearm consistent with prior ballistic evidence, a short-barreled shotgun matching witness descriptions, and most notably a .45 caliber submachine gun now believed to have been used in the Salem killing. Investigation.